And now, the East Westchester Corporation, maker of fashionable plastic fruits and vegetables for all your home decorating needs, brings you the continuing saga of a poor body repair shop heiress on an endless search for love and togetherness on The Gathering Dusk. As we look in on the Fillmore household today, Martha, the better-than-average but not that much better daughter, is welcoming John, her fiancé of 10 longing years, as he arrives for their every other Tuesday afternoon after lunch coffee break.
Oh, John, my beloved, how good it is to see you. But wait, my darling, you look a bit different. Are you wearing your hair differently?
Oh, no, my dear Martha. My hair is parted exactly 5 inches up from my left ear, as always.
Then it must be that you've shaved your mustache.
Oh, no, I'm afraid that can't be it, my precious love. I've never had a mustache.
Oh, yes, of course. Then what, pray tell, is it about you that's different?
Well, as you know, I have been an employee of the Humperdinck Sill and Sediment Works for over 3 months now.
Oh, John, don't tell me you've gotten a promotion.
Oh, all right, I won't.
Oh, I've changed my mind. Do tell me you've gotten a promotion.
Oh, well, I'm afraid I can't, my dear, as I haven't gotten a promotion.
Oh, then what can you tell me, my darling beau?
Well, today, Mr. Humperdinck, my boss, held a special mental health testing and seminar for all his employees. He read that there is a great deal of mental health issues among sill and sediment workers, and he wanted to head off any potential problems before they affected productivity.
I see. And is that what has caused this change in your appearance? Did one of those mental health advocates pump you full of some sort of serum in an attempt to strengthen your mental health?
No, my love, but one of the mental health advocates did ask me some very probing and exploratory questions. At the end of our 15-minute session, he made a diagnosis of my mental health.
And what conclusions did he come to, my darling?
Well, he stated that I have an inferiority complex.
Why, that's silly, John. There's nothing complex about it. You're simply just inferior.
I fear he seemed to think otherwise, my love, and he offered some evidence to back up his analysis.
And what evidence is that, my dear?
When we talked about my relationship with you, my dear, I mentioned to him about our last every other Tuesday afternoon after lunch coffee break. Do you remember?
Oh, yes. Is that when we ran into Edmund Niles, that charming, handsome, muscular, successful lawyer? I did so enjoy running into him.
Yes, in fact, you literally ran into him, or into his arms, at least.
Well, that's only because I enjoy being held in his arms. They're quite impressive, you know.
I mentioned to the mental health advocate how impressed you always seemed to be with his muscular build.
Oh, but it's not just that. He's very handsome as well.
Yes, another of your observations that I mentioned to the mental health advocate.
Let's not forget that he's also a wealthy and successful lawyer.
Yeah, which I mentioned as well.
All in all, he is quite a charming, handsome, muscular, and successful man.
All of this information made the mental health advocate probe further, and when I mentioned that when we ran into Edmund Niles, the two of you sat together on the same side of the booth, engaged in quiet conversation, while ignoring me completely, that is when he made his diagnosis of my inferiority complex.
Oh, John, the only reason you feel inferior to Edmund Niles is because you are inferior to him. But I love your inferiority all the more. Sure, Edmund Niles is charming and handsome and muscular and successful, but I've never been attracted to that kind of man. I just like running into his arms.
So you like running into the arms of charming, handsome, muscular, and successful men, but you're not attracted to them?
No, my dear. That's why I'm madly in love with you.
I suppose that is meant to be a compliment, but I don't know, somehow...
And so it is, my love.
But when we last saw Edmund Niles, you held his hand and looked into his eyes and told him that he was the man of your dreams.
But don't you see, dear John, he is the man of my dreams, but you are the man of my wide awake. I only sleep 11 or 12 hours a day, and the remaining 18 or 19 or however many there are, you're the one I'm thinking of.
Oh, is that so?
Oh, John, we're meant to be together. Our love is forever. Our love goes beyond description. Why, we were simply written for each other.
Written for each other? What what does that mean?
Don't question me now, my dear John. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm caught up in a transport of emotions. Oh, come to me. Embrace me with your frail arms. Try not to hurt yourself.
Oh, yes, my darling Martha. I do so enjoy holding you.
And we've settled this whole inferiority complex issue you were told you have.
Oh, yes, of course, my dear. You are not attracted to the charming, handsome, muscular, and successful type, and that is why you love me. That doesn't sound good even when I say it.
Don't let it bother you, my dear. I'm wide awake, and we're together, and we shall always be together. We were simply written for each other.